Hi, St. John Newman community. I'm Roger Timmy. I'm the outreach coordinator for the care communities. And I want to thank Jen Crowley from St. John for inviting me to do a blog for you. At first it was going to be a written blog, but I said, why don't we do something different and make a video? So I just wanted to have a little conversation with you today about the care communities. But first of all, I'm always remembering when I first walked into the office 11 years ago, the first day, and there was only this one little piece of paper on the table, the desk, and it said something by a favorite author of mine. Maybe you've heard of him, Henry Nouwen. I hope you have, and hope you've read some of his writings. He's really good. But he said in this quote, "Every human being has a great yet often unknown gift to care, to be compassionate, to listen, to hear, to receive. If that gift could be set free and made available, miracles could take place." I've taken that paper and kind of made it my own personal mission statement here at the care communities, because as you'll hear, this is kind of what we do. We help miracles to take place. What we provide is volunteer care teams for people living with AIDS or cancer. And the care teams generally are 4 to 7 people who make up one team matched with the person who's ill. We happen to call that person care partner. And then for them provide the practical things and the emotional support. Practical could be anything you can think of that you've done for a friend of yours who is sick. Could be cleaning the house, preparing meals, going grocery shopping, taking them to doctor's appointments, running errands. If they're at home, cutting the grass. But also the emotional support. Many of the people that we care for may be living alone or have little family support. So we come in and also give the opportunity to socialize. And in fact, some of our care partners find that's even the best thing the care teams can do for them. Now, as you're listening to all this, you're thinking to yourself, I'd love to do that, but certainly I don't have enough time. Well, let me tell you this, and I hope this helps you to think about it. We only ask 4 hours a month. Yes, you heard me, 4 hours a month. And that comes out in whatever way or that you can do it, however you're available for the person that you're caring for. And because it's a team of people, 4, 5, or 6 people who make up one team, that 4 hours multiplied by 6 other team members, that gives the care partner a lot of support. But it also gives you the opportunity to be able to do something. And of course, if you want to do more than 4, we'll let you. There's no hesitation about that. Let me tell you one person that we've cared for over the years, and there's hundreds of them. Her name was Regina. She came to us when she was about 30 years old. She had been diagnosed with breast cancer. She had 3 little children that she was caring for. And of course had a concern like a mother would have that her children were taken care of. And she was afraid that if she were to die, that somehow they would not understand. First of all, they'd be on their own. The care team came in and did all those practical things I mentioned, but there were many days when Regina was in bed. She couldn't get out, and they would get the children to school. A couple of them would take the children to school, do some tutoring after school. But one of the other things that they often did, which was even more important, I think, than all of the other school things, was they tried to help them understand what was going on with their mother. They were afraid that somehow they were going to lose her. And they kept reassuring her over and over again that if their mother weren't there at one point, that she still was loving them very much and would always be with them. That's one of the people that we've cared for. Lots of other people with both cancer or AIDS that we have cared for. I just invite you to kind of think about it. Do you have 4 hours that you could spare? Would you be interested in helping somebody who's seriously ill, maybe lives alone and needs extra support? You could be part of making those miracles happen that we always hope for and that we see. So I ask you to think about it. Thank you a lot for, this is my first video blog, so I hope you understand it, and I hope it makes some sense. But thank you very much for listening, and hope you have a great day.